My name is Ed Hanczaryk. I'm a teaching professional, a PGA and Canadian PGA member. And today I would like to introduce to you my newest invention, the SPINBUSTER. I am so proud of this invention and I can't wait to show you how it works. The SPINBUSTER. I thought about calling it the Slice Buster because most golfers, actually 80 to 85% of all golfers, slice the golf ball. But the SPINBUSTER also cures a hook. So the SPINBUSTER. I think first, before I introduce it to you, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about what causes spin on a golf ball and what causes the ball to zip off into the woods right and left. If Mr. Newton was correct, then the beginning of a ball's journey will, if it's hit somewhere in the center of the club, will always begin 90 degrees to where the club face is pointing. So turn this club around every which way, and the beginning direction is always 90 degrees to where it's pointing. Now you don't always see that because you might be keeping your head down a little bit, and as the ball takes off you can't see where it begins. Because when you look up, that's when it spins. Now, the spin of the ball is a function of how the approach to that line. In other words, wherever the face is pointing, relative to that, if the club goes this way, it's imparting counterclockwise spin. The ball will hook. If it comes this way, it's imparting clockwise spin. The ball will fade or slice. So let's figure out a way to stop that. Introducing the SPINBUSTER. The seam on the top is the target line. Remember what I said about the club face initiating the starting direction. Now if I come into this SPINBUSTER this way, it's going to spin to the right, counterclockwise, start straight and hooks. If I come in this way, it's going to spin to the right, start straight and fade. The SPINBUSTER will teach you with repetition to create the desired ball flight. If you're a slicer, you might want to learn to draw the ball or hook it. Next, take the SPINBUSTER and shrink it down to the size of a yellow golf ball. So imagine that this is the SPINBUSTER in a smaller size. The stripe on the top still represents the target line. If you're like most golfers, you're coming across this way. The ball may start straight because the face is square. If you come in with the face open and you wipe across it, it's going to go from right to right. If you come in with the face closed and moving in that direction, it's just going to go straight to the left. But what we want is something opposite. We want to move it from the inside to the outside and impart counterclockwise spin on the golf ball. Learn to do that and you will now be learning opposites. In my daily teaching, I might come across 3 or 4 slicers every day coming across the ball this way. It's almost a miracle how quickly they can change just by understanding the concept. Now you don't want to hook the ball either. You want to hit it with a draw or a fade, or straight if you can. But I believe in opposites. If your pendulum is over here, it needs to swing to the middle at some point. But also I believe in fix the biggest defilement first. Pick the low-hanging fruit of your golf swing. Fix that problem, and then you can move on to the next one. But I have found for hookers, it's extremely helpful for hookers who tend to hit the ball, tend to be so afraid of hitting it to the left that they swing out to the right and make their hook even worse, to feel like they're swinging a little bit left. So those little long hitters who tend to whip the ball with a big curve right to left, learn to swing a little to the left, maybe feel like that other kind of spin is being put on the ball, and you're going to be amazed at how quickly that you learn to hit the ball straight. The SPINBUSTER, 3 payments of $29.95 plus shipping and handling. Your choice of color comes in left and right-handed versions.